The 12 Dancing Princesses. Once upon a time, in a land far away, there lived a king with 12 beautiful daughters. Despite being princesses, the girls were known for their peculiar behavior. Each morning, their shoes were found worn out, as if they had been dancing all night long. The king, perplexed by this mystery, declared that whoever could discover the secret behind the worn-out shoes would be rewarded handsomely. Many brave and curious men attempted to solve the puzzle, but none succeeded. One day, a humble soldier named Peter overheard the news and decided to try his luck. He presented himself before the king and offered to uncover the mystery of the princess's nightly adventures. The king, intrigued by Peter's confidence, agreed to his proposal. Peter was given a room adjacent to the princess's chambers, where he would spend the night and observe their activities. As the princesses retired for the evening, Peter pretended to be asleep while keeping a watchful eye. As the clock struck midnight, the room was filled with a soft, enchanting melody. Peter peeked through a hidden crack and discovered a magical sight. The 12 princesses, adorned in the most splendid gowns, were dancing their way through a secret passage that appeared under their beds. Determined to solve the mystery, Peter decided to follow the princesses into the magical realm. He slipped through the hidden passage and found himself in a breathtaking garden. The trees sparkled with silver and gold, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers. The princesses danced gracefully, their laughter echoing in the moonlit night. Peter, enchanted by the magical scene, discreetly followed them through the garden. As they reached the end of the garden, they arrived at a magnificent lake, surrounded by silver willows and illuminated by the light of 1,000 fireflies. To his surprise, 12 small boats made of woven reeds awaited the princesses. The princesses stepped into the boats, and as they sailed across the mystical lake, the water beneath them turned into liquid silver, reflecting the starlit sky. Determined to solve the mystery, Peter hopped into one of the empty boats. The princesses were so absorbed in their dance that they didn't notice the unexpected guest. As they reached the other side of the lake, Peter hid behind a willow tree, marveling at the beauty of the secret world. The princesses continued their journey through a magical forest filled with towering trees and singing birds. Finally, they arrived at a grand palace made of crystal and adorned with precious stones. The palace doors opened to reveal a magnificent ballroom, where the princesses danced with invisible partners. Peter, realizing the magical nature of the princesses' nightly escapades, decided to join them. With a bow, he asked the eldest princess for a dance. The princess, surprised to see an outsider, agreed. And soon Peter found himself dancing with the most enchanting partner. As the night unfolded, Peter danced with each princess, enjoying the magical realm they had discovered. The princesses, unaware that their secret had been uncovered, reveled in the joy of the unexpected guest. As dawn approached, the princesses bid farewell to the magical palace and sailed back across the silver lake. Peter followed them through the secret passage and returned to the princesses' chambers just in time. The princesses settled into their beds, unaware of the soldier's presence. The next morning, Peter approached the king and recounted the magical adventure he had shared with the 12 dancing princesses. The king, amazed by the soldier's tale, rewarded him with a chest full of gold and precious gems. Peter, grateful for the experience, thanked the king and the princesses for a night of enchantment that would forever remain etched in his memory. And so, the mystery of the 12 dancing princesses was finally solved, and Peter's courage and curiosity were celebrated throughout the kingdom. The magical realm, however, remained a secret, known only to those who had danced under the silver willows and glittering stars. Thanks a bunch for sharing this fairy tale with us. We had a blast, and we hope you did too. Remember to give that like button a friendly tap and hit the subscribe button, so you won't miss out on more classical English fairy tales and giggles. Can't wait to see you again soon for another round of storytime fun.